Civil rights attorney Jaaye Person-Lynn said he was humiliated when he went to see his client at the 77 Division precinct.
I'm humiliated. It's like the scene in Crash when Terrence Howard and his wife, you know, she's getting molested by this officer, and what can he do? He doesn't have the power to do anything. That's how I felt.
Was the person's Fifth Amendment right violated?
Fifth Amendment, in your right against self-incrimination, is also a right to an attorney before you're being interviewed. That's implicit in that right. It's sealed within our Constitution. Okay. In addition to that, we have Penal Code Section 825B that makes it a misdemeanor for an officer to keep me from a client who has requested me or whose family has requested that I go see that person. In addition to that, it's also a violation of LAPD policy. In their own policy, Volume 4, Section 650.10, it states that when someone has been arrested, even pre-booked, if an attorney comes at the request of that person or that person's sponsor, a family member, something like that, then they must immediately inform the person that their attorney is there, and if they wish to speak to him, they must allow it. So those are, you have your federal rights, you have your state rights, and then you have the LAPD policy that were all violated yesterday when I was made to wait over 6 hours being humiliated by the officers at the 77th Division.
What was the reason the officers gave you at the 77th Division?
The reason they gave me was that because my client had not been interviewed yet, I couldn't see him. Now that is the whole reason that they were detaining him. They arrested him in public, put guns on him, put him in handcuffs in a police car, took him to the station. His girlfriend was with him. They put cuffs on her, put her in the car, but then just dropped her off on the corner. Why they didn't leave her where she was, I have no idea, but she wasn't actually arrested. So in that situation, you're there for a criminal investigation against this person. That's when that person's right to an attorney attaches, at that very moment. They prevented that. They prevented me from my client exercising his right to an attorney, and they did it using the reason that the Constitution gives on why he has an attorney, because he was under a criminal investigation.
So how did this affect you personally?
It's hard to sleep on that when you've done all this to fight, and you can't. It's tough. But then not only me, the people that I'm here to fight for, the people that I'm here to represent that don't have the education, that don't have the degrees, that don't have the license, don't have the titles. If I'm being treated like this, how are they being treated?